Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. Thank you for dropping by. I'm just give me 1 second here. Let me just open a few things here so I'm ready. Shout out to all of you for dropping by. I see a few people who haven't been here before. Dr. Driggs, my man. Mandy, thank you for dropping by. Ghetto Styles, my 1000 subscriber. I'll always remember that. Melanie, George, Cherokee Mammy, the usual suspects. Puukie, One Rhombus. Shout out to all of you. Thank you for being here. Lady Kenzie, thank you. I'm pretty excited about tonight's stream. I'm gonna play the beat submissions. There's some that are on YouTube. Some of them are just WAV files that I was sent, so I'm gonna play them and drop the links for all the people who are on that WAV file. I was gonna compile all of them into one video, and then I was gonna make like one video and just play that. But this, I'm just lucky I got the time to go live, so I didn't want to push it. But yeah, hope everyone's having a good week. I am still recovering. I don't know what kind of virus I got. I mean, I didn't even test, for COVID or anything, but the last few days have been pretty rough. But I mean, I'm not complaining. I didn't get a fever or anything, so. Bro Triani, how are you doing, brother? Someone want to explain how to get your beats submitted? Okay, so I'll give a rundown. So tonight's stream is going to be a bit different. In the beginning, I'm just going to play the submissions which were made. I think you missed it, Driggs. I put out a beat a couple of months ago, and I left it kind of open for rappers, singer-songwriters, guitarists, anyone who wants to do something with the beat. And I said I'll play that beat on my live stream. I'll play whatever people submit on my live stream, but I wanted to give people time. I was still waiting for a few. I am actually still waiting for a few submissions, but whenever I get those, I'll play them. But I didn't want to keep everyone waiting because I just dropped a new song yesterday, and now I just have one more for this year, which drops in a couple of weeks. So. And that song, like I'll explain after I've played all the beats and everything. Like that is part of the announcement that I'm gonna make. What that song is. So I wanted to get this done and give the people who took the time out to send me this. I wanted to give them show my appreciation by playing what they did. Right. Once I'm done with the list, it's not gonna take too long because it's like. I'm not gonna if the outro solo doesn't have anything, like it's the same outro solo that I played, I'm gonna fade out. So it's not gonna be too long. I only have I think there's 6 here and then 5 WAV files, so 10 or 11. Once I'm done with that, then I'll take submissions, requests, right? And then requests, obviously, the channel members, patrons, they get priority. Then the Donos get priority, and then whatever's left, I'll play them. And once I run out of those, what I usually do, Dr. Driggs, is I compile my own playlist for the live stream, which is basically music from the indie community that I found and I liked, and I want to share it with everyone. And then whoever likes what they hear, they can go and show support to these guys, right? Because there's hell of a talent, right? And I mean, the last live stream that I did was so lit, because of all the freaking talent that was on display, right? People were just losing their shit. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. But then obviously requests keep coming in between, and then I play those and I jump around. So that's how it's gonna be tonight. And I don't think I have too many live streams left in my system before I go on vacation because I'm leaving in 3 weeks? 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Yeah, less than 4 weeks actually. I'm taking pad leave. I'm taking vacation, so I'm gonna be off for a couple of months. And my daughter explicitly told me that that's gonna be family time. So don't even think about bringing the guitar. So I'm not gonna have my guitar with me. So I'm not gonna be making any music or anything. And I will try and stay active on YouTube as a supporter to everyone. But I mean, I'll try my best. But I don't know. I can't promise, right? But once I'm back, then I'm gonna, then next year is gonna be a big year because the baby is gonna be a bit older. His routine is gonna be a bit better. At least I hope, right? So when that happens, then I can have a better schedule and everything with my streams. Because right now my streams are just like today. By the way, is the first stream that I've ever announced. In a few hours before I went live. Otherwise, it was crazy, right? Like I wouldn't know 5 minutes before I went live, and all of a sudden I just message Elena or Puukie, and I'd be like, "I'm going live," and they'd be like, "Okay, fuck, let's go and just support this guy." So that's how it's been so far. Next year is gonna be different. Next year is gonna be lit as fuck, as far as I can see. Now, how it plays out, that's not in my hands, Let's see how the universe treats me. But I do have some plans and what I want to do with my channel and my music and everything. So yeah, sorry for the long. I think you weren't expecting such a long rundown. Hey, Conspiracy, how's it going, brother? Can't say I'm doing a roadshow. All right, bro. All right, no worries. You're not going live tonight, right, Clay? I didn't get a notification or anything. So I don't know if you're going live later today. But yeah. Hey, Hobbs, how's it going? Guys, Hobbs is the guy whose song I played last time on the stream. Who was the song was called Easy Street. Okay, all right, Clay. All right, have a good one, man. I'll play your submission. Your submission is actually the first one I'm gonna play. And then I do have a song of yours on top of the list as well over here. When I get to my list. So yeah, you can always watch the replay. So hey Tony, Sir Tony Howie. I always call him Sir. He's a legend. The legend Tony Howie. Yeah, Driggs. It's been crazy, Driggs. I haven't heard from you in a while. I hope everything is good with you, Driggs. Driggs, by the way, guys, he's an exceptionally talented beat maker. Yeah, I'm excited. If he submits something tonight, I'd really love to play it. All right. We have a long night ahead of us because the list, as you can see, the list is pretty long. I don't know if I'll get to all of them. There are quite a few new people that I wanna give the spotlight to. So, and Cherokee Mammy has already sent me one of the requests that she wanted, so I've already added that. I'm getting a bit more organized. I have the members, patrons, Donos list separately, and then this is the list I want to play. And here are the beat submissions. And Katriani's in the house as well. And Tyadjak, welcome. All right. So should we get started with the beat submissions then? What I'm gonna do is, so I have the WAV files open on my other screen. Give me a second. So what I'll do is I'll play one from YouTube and then one from there, and just we'll keep bouncing for a bit. Wolf 7, oh my god, there he is, the legend Wolf 7. All right, perfect. So because Wolf's was the first WAV file that I got, so what I'll do is I'll play Clay's, then we'll go to Wolf's, and then we'll come back, and then we'll go just bounce back and forth. Let's go, guys. I'm excited. And here we go. So this is the first one in the list, which is from Conspiracy Music, aka Clay. He was just in the chat. Clay hell of a supporter. He does his own live streams as well, and he showcases other artists, but he also does some live playing on his streams. And the vibe of his what he does is it really I really like that vibe because it's very melodic, has a lot of feel. So let's go.
The name of the video over on his channel is calling all guitarists, rappers, singers on this #beat, #backing track. Please read the description. So I'm gonna try this live. So here we go.
Okay, it's gonna be exciting.
So he played this live in one go. All right, guys. So that was Conspiracy Music, Clay. Bro, thank you so much for submitting, and you played that live in one go. Like, what the fuck, right? Like, as I said, amazing play. I could never do that. I could never do that. And you know how you always call yourself dodgy notes. I didn't hear like any dodgy notes, bro. You slayed it. That was outstanding. So his link was dropped in the chat as well, but in case you missed it, it's in the stream's description as well. Actually, I'll drop it again. Give me 1 second. Drop it again. I don't know if it's gonna open the whole playlist for you, or if it goes to his channel. Like, if you guys can check it out and like go show him some love, some support. He supports so many artists. It's not even funny. Like he's always like doing live streams, and he just plays other people's songs, and then he just like has his own like plays along a backing track for a bit, but then he puts the spotlight right back on the community, right? So like, much love for him. He's a channel member as well, so I mean, love you, brother. So I hope his link is working. I don't know if it's pasting the link right from the playlist, but let me know if that's happening, then I'll post his other one. All right. So the next one is one of my guitar heroes from the community, and I have quite a few. But there's like this top tier of guitarists. For me, like Hetriani, and a few like Tony Howie, for example, Robert Clark, like those people. So this guy is Wolf 7. Sorry, don't help. Okay. Hi, Mike and Don. So yeah, Wolf 7 Music. He's in the chat as well. He's usually working around this time, or he's busy. So I think he just dropped by. He said hi. And this is probably the first submission I did play, because that's the first one I got. And he only played for like a minute, right? So, but what he did is just like, it's mind blowing. So let's go. Holy shit, man. Every time I hear that, I'm just like, what the fuck was that? He keeps picking it up. He keeps picking it up. He doesn't bring it down. He just takes off and he just goes, right? And because it's only a minute long, I play it twice every time, right? So I have to. Here we go. Fuck. epic. So fucking epic, guys. I mean, I dropped his link. Honestly, if that doesn't earn a sub, nothing will. Nothing will. Here's his link again, guys. Like, go show the man some love, man. Like, he deserves like 1.2 million subs at least, man. What a fucking talent. What a talent. Yeah, and I mean, if Hetriani is saying great playing and he's like, you know, saying wow, then that means it was epic. Because Hetriani is also like a fucking guitar slayer, right? But the thing with Hetriani is with my submission, he took a more 15th-ish route. I loved it. That's why I loved when I put this out and when I started getting the submissions, everyone had like their own unique take on the beat. I fucking love it, right? Nico, my man. Yeah, long time, brother. Long time. How's it been? Tony Lonely, my man, Tony Lonely. How you doing, brother? Every time I hear 15 play, I keep waiting on Roger to start. Yo, much love, damn sanity. Thank you very much. That means a lot. All right. So moving on to the next one. So this is Guitar Shocker. This guy also has a very melodic style of playing, and I love it. I love melody as well, right? Like I love shredding as well, and especially when shredding is done in with melody in mind, which is exactly what Wolf did, right? Which is exactly what Hetriani does, right? Like these kind of players, like if it's just mad shredding, like I've seen so many videos of people just like shredding with no melody, nothing. I mean, it's impressive, right? The technique is impressive, but I can't listen to that more than maybe once. So melody for me is very important. That's why Wolf's, you know, is like, it's shredding, but it's like, it's melody at like fucking 200 miles an hour, right? So, with this guy, Guitar Shocker, he's like slow and like, you know, it's a lot of feel in his playing. So, let's go. Let's check it out. you can tell from his face he's really really feeling it, right? And when you play with feeling, there's nothing like it, right? Nothing like it. He felt it. He really felt it. I loved it, and it was especially Joey made that comment as well. The melody he added, the repeating melody, it's something that gets stuck in your head, right? Like after this, it's over. Like I can't get it out of my head, right? So like that's when you know you played something good because it's stuck in people's heads. So this is I shared his link, guys. So please, go show him some love. Go sub him up. He's actually a very very good guitarist, and he plays like there's a lot of videos on his channel, and I was really impressed by what I saw. So you guys will like it as well. All right, the next wave file that I have lined up is from my main man GNT Reactions, Kaz, or Casual. So GNT, or Kaz as we call him, he has his own channel. He's a big YouTuber. He does reactions, and he plays like music from like all over the fucking globe, right? It's like people send in like mainstream music, people send in indie music, and he plays them, and he always gives like good feedback, and he's really fun being in his stream. And the word sheesh is something that is contagious. I just, whenever I see him or I talk to him, I just can't help it, right? So what Kaz did is he did something different. He's not a guitarist, right? He's a rapper. So what he did is he rapped on it, and he reached out to one of my favorite female singer-songwriters. You guys probably already know Sailor Your Love. Sailor and I worked in the past, and I've mentioned this a few times. Like she's in my books, for me personally, she's my favorite, right? Like whenever I come up with a beat or anything, where I'm like, man, do I need like a female vocalist on this? Like, she's the first one I reach out to. And that too because she's such a nice and humble person that, like the first time I reached out to her, I was like, yeah, she's probably just gonna blow me off that, yeah, all right, like, But she was like, no, let's do it. And, we made that song SOS, which I don't know if you guys have heard. But, she's an amazing singer, amazing person. So Kaz reached out to her. And she added the chorus on this, so it's Kaz on the verse and everything, and then it's Sailor on the chorus. I really 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 loved it, and I'm sure you all will as well. I wish we had a video or something with like like a lyric video or something, but I mean with time and everything, time constriction, like we couldn't do it. But be prepared, guys. Let's go.
I'm lost in space, hard to relate. Harbor these waves, pay for the cost of the day. I'm off in a daze, too far to complain. These cards that I play, see the sweat on their face. I see their tales, no change when they wish me well. See their fairy tales, try to tinker my bell. Say that I'm white and I'm pale, but I strike and impale with all of my might. I go nightingale, time to go night-night, send them my farewell. Must be the turbulence I fight under the stairwell. They mad at my pride, wishing I don't excel. Once I catch that wind, I rotate and propel. All I needed was a gust, beginning to fall. No limits or bust, just follow my guts. That's all that I trust, that's all that I need. I never give up, just grip on the clutch, push down on my feet. Write it down on a paper with a room full of vapor. Got no time for the haters, wash it down with no chaser. No matter the season, left them battered and bleeding. I got 99 problems with only 15 reasons.
I stand on my own 2 feet while I stride to the fight I didn't know I'd need. All doubts stripped away from me, bringing forth the pride I'd always hoped I'd see.
Is this my purpose? I swear I deserve it. Working on these verses, shake it off when I'm nervous. Learn how to stand strong, lost in a sad song. Where am I at wrong? Writing my theme song. No plumber, but I'm packing the pipe. Midsummer, just me, right under the starlights. Wonder about all the passing years, the good times, laughs, and cheers. Laid back past the beer. Hope you understand why I'm so distant. Reach out my hand and feel my existence. I've been missing for a minute on a higher mission. Finally clicking, hoping you can see my vision. Too many times I've fallen in doubt. All the lies, yeah, I'm calling them out. You can cry, but I'm stuck in a drought. My wings aim to fly while you stuck on the ground. I'm back and I'm feeling renewed. I'm singing the blues and I'm hoping that you feeling me too. Must be dumb and dumber, each day they passing my number. Either way I kill it, winter, spring, fall, or summer.
I stand on my own 2 feet. Why stride to the fight I didn't know I need? Old doubts stripped away from me, bring forth the pride I'd always hoped I'd see. I stand on my own 2 feet. All doubts stripped away from me. Hoped I'd see.
All right. You guys have heard the solo many times, so I'm not gonna put you through it again. Rude Nog, my man, welcome. But guys, I mean, Kaz, I'm so fucking honored that you submitted for this, man. I really loved it. And you, I think this beat, because it wasn't like a typical hip hop beat, you know, where you're just gonna talk about, you know, go in that, you know, boast rap kind of feel. I think you went pretty deep on this with the lyrics. I really love them, and I love the reference to 15. I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but I really liked it. And yeah, you got Sailor on it as well, man. Like, I mean, Sailor is you know, it's mad respect from my end for Sailor. So I really I think with your bars and then Sailor coming on the hook, that was genius. That was genius. I really liked it. The Rude Nog is here. So GNT guys, let me just drop his channel link, and it's even in the description. But I'll drop the link here. Guy's been focusing a lot on his streaming and stuff. That's what I think, at least, Kaz. I think you haven't really been making too much music, at least that I have heard of. But bro, you should really get into it. You should really get into it. I'll post a song with a video in a bit. My man, thank you. That will be awesome. That'll be awesome. If you do that and you send me the link, I'll share it around as well. So I dropped his link. Sailor Your Love's link is next. And then we'll move on to the next one. I have about 3 albums worth saved up right now. I've been greedy with my music. All right, that's good. That's good. That's good. At least you have it all like ready, and you can just release it as you wish, right? But yeah, that was awesome. And guys, please go show these guys some support and love, right? They deserve it. Made Law just hasn't released it. Yeah, Puukie. That happens sometimes, right? All right, so the next one is gonna be from the playlist, and the next one is Empirism. So Imperialism, guys, he's like a one-man band. He, as you can see, like, look at the gear in the background, right? Like, he plays the keyboard and he programs the beats, and then he freaking slays like the electric guitar. Usually that's what I'm used to listening on his channel, right? And he plays amazing. In this one, he was like, you know what, I just want to do something different, because he expected a lot of people to come in with the electric. So he's like, I'm going to play the acoustic. So let's check this out. This is Imperialism. Oh, that ending, and that smile. He knows he's nailed it. He knows he fucking nailed it. Wow. See, this is what I was saying, right? Everyone put their own flavor into the beat, right? That's why, like, I was hoping more rappers would jump on this, but I don't know why. Like, maybe the beat is too vibey to rap. But I mean, Cass did a fucking amazing job, right? So I don't know. Not complaining though. I mean, there's so many talented guitarists, and I mean, Sailor hopped on it, so. All right, so Empiricism's link. Okay, I already pasted it. And Glon Rambus says that was awesome. Whatever Von Rambus says, I agree with him completely. All right, so the next one, I'm gonna play. Yeah, let's keep switching it up a bit. So we played this last time as well. This is Doorways into Music, who is, as I call her Joey. She's a beautiful vocalist, and her voice is, it has this unique sound in it, right? And it has a lot of emotion in it. And even though she underrates herself as a vocalist, I've always told her that no, it's beautiful. So let's show her some love. Here we go. This is Burning Down the Trees. So what she said in the description is actually, it's very important because it gives you context. She says, several weeks ago, 15 Men released an instrumental track, including his signature guitar solos. He generously invited other music creators to add to his track and experiment however they wanted. The result in my case was this song, Burning Down the Trees, which I actually started writing several years ago, but could never quite figure out how to make it work. It seems to have found a home within 15 Ben's lovely music. At least I hope so. Many thanks to 15 Ben for sharing his music. So this was something she wrote a long time ago, and my beat sort of, got her creative juices flowing, and she put it on this, right? So I'm really humbled and honored that she did that. So let's go. This is Doorways into Music.
I didn't know about fire, didn't know about wind, I didn't know it was dry, so dry. I just struck a little match, things started to burn. I was burning down the trees and burning up our love. All the beauty we had found, I burn it to the ground. Calling out your name, no answer came. I didn't know about love and how fragile it can be. Didn't know about you or even me. I was burning down the trees and burning up our love. All the beauty we had found, I burn it to the ground. smiling back at me, willing to go on.
Guys, how good was that? How good was that, right? I just shared a link and go subscribe. I mean, she's hella talented, right? So go show her some love, and I think once she sees that there's a lot of people rocking with her, it's gonna give her confidence as well, right? So there's nothing better than that, right? Dregs, man, this is because I haven't seen one in the chat yet, and because I'm super stoked to get the chance to support you. You rock, my dude. Thank you so much, brother. As I've always said, bro, you're the doctor, I'm the patient, right? So I really appreciate you. Thank you very much. Okay. Driggs, if you want to send in a beat of yours, bro, paste it in the chat, and I'll add it to this list, the member patrons Donos list. So I'll add it there. But yeah, because I want to showcase people whose music hasn't been played previously as well. Obviously, I'll still play the songs from the usual suspects like Hetriani, Ed B. Metal, Tony Howie. I'll still play songs from them, but you know, I am planning on playing some new music as well from people who are not even on the YouTube community, like anywhere. But I know them from IG, and I've spoken with them, and they're like talented, super talented artists, right? So I told them that I'll play their songs on my stream as well. So yeah, send something in, Driggs, something vibey, right? Like send something which you and I both usually, you know, vibe with. You can send it to me on IG, Driggs. Just let me know, or you can paste the link here and I'll add it. Alright guys, so I dropped Joey's link, Doorways into Music. Like, please go subscribe, show her some love. And Rude Knox, that's awesome. No, of course, brother, of course. And you've been here like for a few times in the streams, and you know, you've never sent in a song, so I really wanted to play yours as well. Because it is a wide range of music that we play here. So, you know, and people over here have a lot of have an eclectic taste, as we call it, right? All right, so I'm gonna play this one just so that I can close this tab, close YouTube out from this page, and then I'll play two of the submissions from two of my top like favorite guitarists. One is my like a brother to me, Hetriani, and then one is from Tony Howie. So let me play this. All right, Melanie, you're off. All right, have a good one. Thank you very much for being here. And Hobbs, by the way, guys, Hobbs, like, fuck, I can never forget him. His song Easy Street, holy shit. I wish Hobbs had jumped on this beat. Mama Spider in the house. How's it going, Mama Spider? Thank you for being here. All right, so guys, this is Adam Burst. Adam Burst is in the metal community, like a lot of people, you know, like they know him from he does those challenges as well, the Swola challenges. I don't know how he plays like an 8-stringer. I can't even you know, fully understand a 6-stringer, but you know, these metal guitarists, they play 8-stringers, 7-stringers. I don't get it. But he did something on this as well, and I really appreciate him submitting it. So I'm just gonna play this. Here we go. Damn. Damn. That's the difference between an 8-stringer and a 6-stringer, right? And the tone he used was fucking perfect. So heavy. So heavy. I dropped his link, guys. He's almost at 1,000 subs. Go show this guy some love, man. Like, you know, he submitted this a few days ago, a couple of weeks ago actually, yeah. So I've been waiting to play all these submissions. Oh, okay, so there is still one more on the YouTube channel. I'll come back to this after Hetriani's. Up next is my man Hetriani. So guys, Hetriani played this. I don't know if you guys remember. I played a video of his where he covered Joe Satriani's song, and everyone was just like, "What the fuck is going on?" Right? Like he is like next level. In this one though, and this is like Hetriani and I, like, you know, I consider him to be like a very good friend of mine. We talk quite a bit, you know, about life and music and everything. So. And Hetriani's one comment to me, you know, unrelated to this beat was that, you know, people always expect him to just go and shred every time, right? Because when somebody has that capability, then that's what people just expect from you, right? That, oh, he's just going to go and shred on every song. But he has that, you know, melodic, slow playing, like, ear for that type of music as well. So it's like Superman is just holding back his power and he's letting, you know, the others like Flash and those guys just do their thing while Superman just stands in the back. So that's the kind of vibe that he put in this one, right? All right, Blue, have a good one. Have a good night. Thank you for dropping by. So, and then he sent me one, and then he sent me another file, which is basically he played over the outro solo as well. And I can't wait for you guys to hear it. Let me just play that. And I'll add the second one into the playlist. Hetriani, bro, if I'm not mistaken, in the first one you didn't play anything on the outro, right? The first file you sent me. I can't remember. Because if you didn't, then I'll just fade out the solo from like when it starts, and I'll play the second file. I don't know if you remember or not, but you know, if you do, just let me know in the chat. Here we go, guys. The maestro, the virtuoso Hetriani. Guys, sorry, you know I don't talk during the songs. I always mute my mic. But if I do pause it, then I always rewind it as well. But just notice how he entered into the track, right? Like same with the Wolf submission, right? Like he came in with the volume swells, like he just played a note and he, like, you know, increased the volume. And look at Hetriani's. This is what differentiates, you know, like someone like me and someone who's a master at the guitar, right? Like just his entry is so fucking pronounced, right? Fucking amazing. Okay, so he sent me the what he played over the outro solo afterwards. But fuck, did you guys see those harmonics and the part where the guitar just was like, oh my god, it's squealing for life. The fuck. That's when a true maestro enters the building, right? And this is what he did with the outro solo. Fucking out of this world, man. Out of this world. Amazing playing. Like first he compliments it with some riffs and stuff, and then at the end he has a rhythm distortion, and he's just like fucking damn, bro. That was like absolutely phenomenal what he did there. I think once you start learning the guitar, you gain an even more of an appreciation when something like this, you come across something like this, because playing it is one thing, right? But to come up with, this is what I'm gonna do with this, and to do that, what he just did, fuck, man, what a guy. I pasted his link, guys. Fucking go show this guy some love, man. He's even on my my live stream list. There's a couple of bangers from him on the list as well. I will play more of his stuff later, but fuck, man, what a guy. And next year, when I said next year is going to be a big year, next year I really want to collab with Hetriani on a song. That's going to be awesome. Him, Tony Howie are on my I have my targets on these two. All right, so that was the maestro, the legend. Now we're gonna play this last one from the YouTube submissions, and then we're gonna end the submissions list with none other than Tony Howie. Tony Howie, his vibe is just, man, like, I love it because he reminds you of Mark Knopfler, right? And Mark Knopfler is, my second best guitarist of all time. Him and Gilmore, I'll always, some days it's like Gilmore, some days it's Knopfler, but Gilmore gets more days out of the 365, so that's why I always call him my number one, but Knopfler is up there too. All right, so let's play Dan Ekberg's request. Not request, sorry, his submission.
From the other side, felt so long, did you think I died? Nothing here seems verified. Did I get caught in another lie? Every Every day is another mistake. The thought is another brick wall to break. You build me up. How many times can I take this? Is it enough just for me to make it? I bend, I break these things that I take. When things get left unspoken, can't stop even though I'm broken. This will never drag me down. See you out on the 514. Like it to me, miles from me, but it's a weakness to run and hide. I'm so damn scared just to walk outside. Always something to defend. So fight again. You build me up. Just how far will that take me? You fill my cup, but do you think I'll make it? I bend, I break these things that I take. So much just gets spoken. Can't stop even when I'm broken. Take me out, you'll never break me down. I might be lost and found. This one will never drag me down.
Guys, that was Dan Ekberg. I really liked his take as well. It's very different than everyone else's, right? He went with a more grunge style on this, which is, I wasn't expecting that, but it was, I really enjoyed it. And here's his link. Go show the guy some love. He deserves it. And he shows a lot of love to a lot of indie artists, by the way. He has like Spotify playlists, and he submits music. Like I've gotten messages from random people that, oh, Dan Ekberg, submitted your song and we accepted it on our playlist and stuff like that. So, the guy's, he's a very nice person. So, and he's a very talented artist as well. So, He only has 54 subs, which is I you know, whenever I see something like that, I'm like, what the fuck is going on, right? So go show this guy some love, please. I really appreciate it. Tell him 15 Ben sent you. All right, so now we're done with the YouTube ones. Now we're on to our last one, which is by none other than another maestro. I'm a huge fan of his. He is Tony Howie. And for those who don't remember Tony Howie from the last pretty much every stream that I've done, I've played it, one of his songs on every stream. Well, I think now you'll remember him as soon as you hear his sweet, sweet guitar. Still here, been listening, 15 just stuck, it works, can't be. No worries, Hatter, you don't have to explain, brother. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Like, just look at the entrance, right? That's the thing with great guitarists. They know how to make an entrance. He just comes in right at the beginning. Here we go. And guys, with that, what a way to end the submissions playlist, right? I mean, Tony Howie, what a guy, man. All right, we have quite a few dono slash member slash patron requests. I did promise Rude Knock I'll play his next because you know, he's been showing a lot of love in all the streams, and you know, he couldn't send a dono, but it's on the house, it's on me. So, and as Elena and Puukie have told me multiple times, it's my stream, I can do whatever I want apparently. Like, I try and be fair obviously to everyone, but yeah, like, I want to show love to this guy. So now the vibe is going to switch completely. Now we're going to go into hip hop for his song, and here we go. Let me just say hi to a few people. I think a few new people dropped by. Sean Chandler, my man, how you doing, brother? Ghetto Styles is still here. Ghetto Styles, guys, he's my 1000 subscriber. I always have to give him a shout out. I still remember I was at 999 and he just hit sub and he left a comment. He's like, well, guess what? I'm your 1000th. So, you know, always mad love for this guy. And his channel, by the way, he has like these he does live streams as well, but he has a lot of videos which are, you know, like instruction videos on how to make a beat, or you know, what equipment to use. So you all have wrenches, you can go check his channel out. You know, you just have to click on these 3 dots, go to channel, and you know, check it out. Go show my guy some love. All right, here we go. My man Rude Knock.
I only tell you one time. Don't fuck me.
Look, I'm a small town kid, but I got big dreams. You can pull up my stats like a ball team. No, I don't do drugs, it's all green. You won't ever see me work at Walgreens. Now I'ma fucking get it, I'ma focus on my mission. Not a single intermission till I make it to the top. Pulling up full throttle while I'm pouring out the bottle. Feel like I just hit the lotto when I promise I won't stop. I'm spitting these verses so venomous. I'ma be coming up killing shit. I just keep running adrenaline, killing these synonyms, taking my time just to feel this shit. You probably wonder who is this kid. I'm about to tell you some shit I did growing up. 319 made me mischievous. Long nights of drinking, that shit was hilarious. Too many times though that I was delirious. That life ain't for me. It got so boring, so I started soaring, making this music, ignoring the haters, not taking no favors. Can't wait till I'm touring. Who that? Who that? I'm a dope boy and I do rap. No coke boy, but I do spaz. I'ma pull up, bumping new tracks, yeah. Let me take a minute just to tell you who I am. Listen to my words and you slowly learn the plan. Yeah, I'm on the come up, I've been grinding till the sun up, and I promise if you run up, you gon' know just who I am. Who that? Who that? I'm a dope boy and I do rap. No coke boy, but I do spaz. I'ma pull up, bumping new tracks, yeah. Let me take a minute just to tell you who I am. Listen to my words and you slowly learn the plan. Yeah, I'm on the come up, I've been grinding till the sun up, and I promise if you run up, you gon' know just who I am.
When I talk, they literally never listen. I look at the list I have and I'm ticking off, stay committed as I believe that I did, so I'll fill them with benediction. I'm international now, but I'm missing the recognition. You will know because I'm planning in 2 spots. I figured to kick him down, so how is that for a rude knock? I'm not gonna say hello because I'm cutting the line down, especially if I'm gonna be getting my hand on a loose nut. It's for me now, but I started it for the people. I'm calming down, but I'm bargaining with the evil inside of me. As they see, I'm part of it. I think we know I'm African, but I carry the heart of a Filipino. I got it tatted upon me and I'm making it known. A couple years back, I was at the table alone. Now I'm big enough to show that I'm able to hold the weight I carry now at every single place that I go. I never thought of a time to get ridiculous. Everything that I'm leaving behind is on the internet. You can actually see I'm the kindest, but I'm vigilant, knowing that if you step out of line, I could be vigorous. And as I'm living with 9 demons, I'm giving them 5 minutes to dip, and then I will have the benefit killing another spirit that dying to see me flip again, knowing I can never be tired when I belittle him. I need to give them what they're hoping to see. I was bullied by people a lot older than me. I was kicked, but I got back up at a colder degree, and that is the reason aggression is what I'm going to keep yelling. Who that? Who that? I'm a a demon in a new mask. I know they can't believe it when I move at this pace when I'm running, but it's too bad. Whoa. I'm an angel, but a sinister too. I'm not the kind to follow people just to pick up my views. The skills that I'm holding is what people wish they could use. You got nothing on earth that'll make me listen to you. Bars.
Holy shit, what a fucking crack, man. Both of you killed it, Rude. Not just bars, like you killed it as well, man. You killed it as well. Fucking amazing. Guys, I shared the link already. I'll share it again. My guy is at 861 subs as of right now. You know, getting close to 1,000. Let's show him some love. I mean, that unbiased, like, not because I like Rudnok, but I'm totally unbiased. That was fucking fire, right? So he deserves it. Go show him some love. All right, now we're gonna show Cherokee Mammy some love. She actually sends me a request, you know, like even way before I even started the stream. And she said this. She's a channel member, you know, so she gets priority as well. And she sent another song by Rare of Breed, How It Feels. Let's go.
I know how it feels in the struggle when you just trying to get by. At the point of quitting but didn't cause the devil's a lie. Fight for my family daily, I'ma give them all that I got. I hit my knees in prayer when I need some peace in my mind. God made a promise I'll make it if I just give it some time. I'm here to bring somebody hope, it just so happened it rhymes. See, everything we ever wanted that we search for in life can only be fulfilled when we surrender to Christ. I'm here to tell you you're worth it and you got something to give. You got purpose upon your life and you got reason to live. Don't give up, don't give in, just put your trust in a plan. If you don't feel it now, remember that it's all in his hands. Learn to forgive each other daily, don't be holding that grudge. There's freedom in it, you just gotta overcome it with love. Cause I know how it feels, that's the reason I speak it. I've been through it, I understand, I know it's all for a reason. I know how it feels, fighting hard every day just to make it through. Cause I know how it feels when you've heard those lies and all you want is truth. I gotta keep it real, give it all to God and he will make it new. I know how it feels, I know how it feels. I know the feeling of these bills when that money gets low. I also know that God will give me everything that I need, so I don't have to worry about it or give up my hope. I know it's tough to keep the faith, but we just gotta believe. I'm thankful I woke up this morning, gotta cherish a moment. I know I'm made in his image, he gave me gifts and I'm chosen. We all got a calling, it will never be easy. Just know the purpose he gave you has got you here for a reason. We gotta keep pushing on and on. There's some people out here counting on you to make it home. And you are loved, I hope you see, I hope you know. Pushing on and on. There's some people out here counting on you to make it home. And you are loved, I hope you see, I hope you know. How it feels. I know how it feels. I know how it feels, fighting hard every day just to make it through. Cause I know how it feels when you've heard those lies and all you want is truth. I gotta keep it real, give it all to God and he will make it new. I know how it feels, I know how it feels.
Another beautiful song by Rare of Breed. Cherokee Mammy really loves this band, and I mean, no surprises why. There's freaking hella talented, right? I dropped the link. You guys should go check out their music. You know, if you vibe with it, sub up, show them some love. So the next one is from Puukie. So Puukie sent in a song from a musician from you know, the YouTube rock communities, Ed B Metal. Funny enough, I already had this song in my playlist for tonight. This guy is excuse me. This guy is just oh my god, okay, so it has Ed B Metal, it has Forest of the Wolf, it has Hetriani, the maestro, on it as well, and K Kung Drum on the drums. This song is a banger, guys. Like, you will freaking love it. Let's go. Holy fuck. Wow. What a fucking song. Just, yeah, Puukie, this should be on radio, right? Like it's, oh man. I don't know what else to say. Go show these guys some love, man. Come on. That was Ed B. Metal on rhythm and bass, and Hetriani on vocals and lead guitar. Did you see that? What he did with his where he made that guitar like fucking cry? Holy shit, that was so fucking awesome. Like right here. Fucking amazing. Amazing. So talented, man. So talented. There's so much talent out there, right? And this is, I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but you know, there's so, and then comes this guy, Dr. Driggs. So this guy, I ran into him in another YouTuber slash glota artist. Glota is a term he uses to describe something amazing. He's an amazing rapper. He's working on an EP these days, analyst. So I ran into Dr. Driggs on his stream, and his beats are very, very, you know, something that I really rock with, right? Very vibey, and you know, we were gonna work on a track at some point as well, but then I think he got busy, and then my life turned upside down when 16th Ben arrived, so we never got into it. But next year, hopefully, we can do something. So here's Dr. Driggs, guys. Share his link up as well. Only 90 subs. Once you listen to what he does, like you'll see what he should have way more. Let's go, guys. Guys, that was Dr. Driggs. I always tell him that he's the doctor, I'm just a patient when it comes to vibey music. I dropped his link. Please go show him some love. You know, he's at 90. I hope he can get to 100 tonight after this stream. You know, because I always say artists need some recognition. Otherwise, it seems like, you know, like they start questioning themselves, they start doubting themselves, and I hate it when that happens to artists. Like Mrs. T in the house. Mrs. T, how are you? Thank you for dropping by. Mrs. T is another hell of a supporter. When I was saying, artists need love and recognition and, all that, Mrs. T is one of those people who gives it in abundance to artists, right? Thank you for dropping by, Mrs. T. But yeah, guys, we have how many? Like 20 people? Even if half of you go sub up to Dr. Riggs, he'll get to 100. I dropped his link, I'll drop it again. I'm his 15th like on this track. So this is kind of like the planets aligning, right? So go show him some love. Let me just check if there's any other submissions that came in. None. We are good to move on to the live stream list. I'm really excited about that. And Guitar Shocker said, I've seen... One second, there's a lot of comments that came in. I've been seriously thinking of shutting my channel down. Why Guitar Shocker, bro? Like, you're making beautiful music. The thing is, as Ghetto Styles also said, I've seen too many people give up too soon. That's a big point, right? If you've tried promoting yourself properly, if you've tried, and all of that stuff takes time. It takes a lot of effort. You have to go into live streams. You have to submit your song, put your music out there in front of as many people as you can. If you've given your best shot for like 5 years consistently of doing that, and even then you're not getting any traction, and then you say, I'm going to shut my channel down or I'm quitting, I would understand, right? And I'm not saying you didn't do it. I don't know if you did, but I'm just speaking, as an example. I think people have to really, oh my God, Michi, my man. Got some dope hip hop artists in the chat today. But yeah, a lot of people, they don't know. Trust me, I get so many DMs on IG from people who I connected with back when I started, learning the guitar even. And a lot of them ask me one question, like, how is your YouTube channel popping? Like, what did you do, right? Because they can see that it's not like fake subs or anything. Like, the engagement and everything is crazy, right? For a channel my size, I'm not saying I'm getting like 1 million views on anything, but for a channel my size, like, I'm very happy with how it's going. And a lot of them ask me that everyone's looking for that quick answer that, like, tell me this one secret that you did that, we can do. And I tell them, it's not a secret. It's basically you have to commit and invest a lot of time and energy and go into live streams and get your music played there, right? Because once you get your music played in a live stream, and if people like it, you have the potential to gain like a lot of fans or people who will rock with you. I think even in my chat here and the usual people who, like my music, all of you in this chat, I've met all of you in live streams about a year ago, maybe, right? I met every one of you in a live stream. People just downplay it. People don't know about it. I don't know. I didn't know about live streams either, by the way. Before I started making my own music and stuff, I never knew about live streams. And that's when I discovered that there is something as a live stream where you go and send your music and people react to it. And it's nerve-wracking as well. It's very scary. I was super intimidated in the beginning, right? Because the first stream I went to was MTP, right? Menacing Threats. And everyone was sending in hip-hop and, like rap-based music. And I come in there with my freaking, guitar instrumental. And I was like, man, what if they just like hate it, right? But I got a good response, and shout out to MTP for that. To this day, I always say this, they really boosted my confidence. And once that happened, then from MTP, then I started seeing, okay, all these other people are streaming as well. Then I would just go from one stream to another and I would send my songs. I spent more time in this last year sending my songs to random live streams, which were random at that time. Now I know these guys and I love them, but at that time, I didn't know them. But I sent my songs to so many people. And that is the biggest factor behind why, I gained any following or any, and I can't complain at all. Yeah, it's not 1 million subs, it's not 1 million views per video, but fuck it, I have like real engagement and people who really like my music, right? There's nothing like it. So yeah, I would say guitar, like Frank, like, I know you're going on 3 years. I'm going on like a year and a half since I started making my own. But go to a lot of live streams and even different genres. And then because of the MTP stream and all these other hip hop streams, I gained confidence, and I would just go to a lot of like these hip hop streams. And some people they liked the music, but they were like, yeah, this is just elevator music, right? And I used to get offended at first. I was like, man, like, I want to know where this elevator is, like, I'll just fucking hit like the top floor and the ground floor, and I'll just stay in this elevator. This is the music they're playing, right? but a lot of people rock with it, right? So you gotta really invest your time in that. Mike Abrams is in the house. OWP, that's my brother. He's a real brother of mine, man. I love him. Elevator music, yeah, I know it, Tranny. The thing is, bro, so people like who listen to just one type of music, when they hear anything else, they associate it with something, right? So I think anything pop, rock, or like an instrumental, for them is associated with something like that, right? So well, it is what it is. Like I used to first, like I used to really like worry, but now I'm like, nah, you don't know what this music is, right? So all right. So moving on to our list. My list tonight is, I don't know if I'll be able to play all of them. I'll try my best to play as many as I can, because it is unfortunately a weekday. Before I get into the list, though, I do have an announcement to make. I was waiting, to have like a certain number of people before I announce this. So, thank you to everyone who submitted for that beat. Like, I really loved what everyone did with it. As most of you know, the backstory behind that is that I injured my hand and I couldn't, like do anything with that beat. And the day that I injured it, I was like, man, so now for 2 months I'm out. What am I going to do, right? And I was thinking that I need like a singer-songwriter on it. I need some, like, I don't want this to be just an instrumental. I was confused, actually, and I put the question to my patrons, and I think Puukie, I asked her like twice or thrice, and Puukie's, she always gives me perspective. And Puukie did say that, why don't you put it out as an instrumental if you want, or just put it out as a beat that other people in the community play with it. And you also at that same time send it to that singer-songwriter if he is interested in doing something with it. It gives him time, and it gives you time to recover. And then by the time you recover, then you can fix up the guitar parts, right? So that is what I did. I put it out for the community. I let them do their thing, and I really loved it. And I am going to post their submissions on my other channel, which is Ben the 15th. I'm sure most of you have already subscribed there, but maybe in the future I might be doing more of my live streams over there. But anyhow, so I reached out to this vocalist. Actually, he reached out to me. So he's a friend of Sailor Your Love, who you all know already. Like, like I hold her right up there, right? So he's a friend of hers. When our song SOS dropped, he commented and he was like, hey, 15, that was amazing. If you ever need vocals, let me know. At that time, I was like, okay, I'll check it out. And I played one of his songs on his channel, and I was just completely blown away. Completely blown away. I've been playing that song of his on my few previous streams. And I always used to say before I played it that there's a special reason why I'm playing this again and again. Because it's that guy. It's I haven't removed it from the list. It's this guy, Rice Records, the guy who sang Broken, which Conspiracy Music or /Clay, it's one of his favorite songs he heard from on my stream, and he always plays this on his stream as well. So yes, Rice Records reached out to me, and I was like, you know what, bro, I'm injured, this is the beat I have. I don't know if you're going to vibe with it, but if you do, let me know. And he just asked me, what type of lyrics do I have in mind? And I gave him like the story and stuff, and he was like, say no more. And he freaking killed it. that song drops in I think 2 weeks from now, or almost 3 weeks from now. I was waiting for Regrets to get out of the way so I can start, speaking about that. I'm just gonna give you guys a teaser, a very brief, like first maybe 10-second teaser, just so that you guys get a bit hyped about this, because what he did is just like amazing. I'm gonna play it now. Just the first 10-15 seconds.
Woke up this morning, wondering why. When our eyes met, mine hit reset. It felt like you were heaven sent, made just for me and I for you.
Sorry, that's all I can play as of right now. But I think that gives you an idea of and actually it can't because it keeps getting better and better. He picks it up and he slayed it, right? So I am really excited about it. And yeah, that's gonna drop in a couple of weeks. So keep your eyes out for that. And I'm gonna play one song of mine which Cherokee Mammy has requested. It's Reflect. So the story with Reflect is it has vocals from I use a sample. Oh, and sorry, just let me catch up on the chat for a second. Daughter school BOA 1520. So sorry. No, Antonio, bro, you don't have to apologize. Go do your thing, brother. Take care, and we'll catch you when you're back. Thank you for being here. Also, one last thing, by the way, for my members, the channel members, I will be giving you early access to that, to the Pull. That's the name of the song, The Pull, with Rice, and I'll give you access, but it'll only be for a few days before I set because once I set the premiere, then the video just becomes private, right? Then nobody can watch it. But I will give you access to the full video, and the video is dope as well, by the way. There's a surprise in there. Okay, so that's about the Pull. 15 band Reflect. So this is a song from my early days, and I used vocal samples on this from Splice, which are royalty-free, copyright-free vocals. The thing with when you're looking for samples from Splice is that you have to find something that's in the right key. The voice is something that matches the song, and also the lyrics. You can't change lyrics, right? Because it's a sample. It is what it is. So I was fortunate enough, after many hours of searching, I found something that was kind of going with the vibe of the song. And then based on his lyrics, I named the song. So, and the song has a pretty decent outro guitar solo. There we go. That was Reflect. I think when that song came out, I was like, man, this solo, I'm never gonna top it. I'm never gonna top it, right? Um, but yeah, it was pretty. It was pretty. It was my best at that time. All right, now let's move on to the list. A lot of people here. You know, I want to play their songs. If somebody's song I've already played, then I'll skip over that. So, Conspiracy Music, aka Clay, who was in the chat. I told you he does, you know, these one go playing, and he plays in one go live, and he's a master at that. This is one of his songs. Let's check it out. That was Conspiracy Music, aka Clay, who was in the chat earlier. See the feel in his playing, like that is always something that gets to me, right? Well, thank you, Cherokee Mammy. Yes, I have to lower the volume. So the feel and melody, he's like Clay is always keeps that as a top priority, right? So I really appreciate that. 4:30 a.m. comes. All right, Royce, thank you very much. Thank you very much for being here. Have a good night. The next one is Numb by Frank Turzo. Frank Turzo was here last live. He shared the sad news of his mom passing away. He's a patron as well as the channel, so this is one of his songs that I found and I really liked it, and I added it to the list. Hope you like it.
Can you see it? Brilliant disguise. A chameleon, a shadow in the night. Can you feel it? Feel the pain inside. Like a brewing storm, overrides the mind. Something's crawling neath my skin, I can feel it. It's a fear I cannot bear, I close my eyes. But something's pushing me to fight, and I get so numb, so tired and weak. I just can't remember who I used to be. It's a good day when you're blessed to see the light. Just a little help to help you through the night. Isolation, a normal way of life. Sealed in fear and guilt, the numb becomes the norm. Something's crawling neath my skin, I can feel it. It's a fear I cannot bear, I close my eyes. But something's pushing me to fight, and I get so numb, so tired and weak. I just can't remember who I used to be. Can you see it? The brilliant disguise. Something's crawling neath my skin, I can feel it. It's a fear I cannot bear, I close my eyes. But something's pushing me to fight, and I get so numb, so tired and weak. I just can't remember who I used to be. I just can't remember who I used to be.
This is Frank Turzo, ladies and gentlemen. I always get surprised, when he starts out a song and everything. It's like, just an acoustic guitar and synth and everything. And his lead guitar playing, though, is also outstanding. Outstanding. I think he's Canadian too, right, Hetriani? You would know. All right. That was Frank Turzo. Really enjoyed it. I do want to play one by none other than Tony Howie. This is another one of his, by the way, which is if you haven't heard this, you'll really enjoy it. It's called Latin Nights, and it has a different feel than his usual stuff, but you know, he's a maestro, so you'll like it. Fuck, I did not want that to end. Oh my god, what a song. What a song, man. What a fucking maestro, man, this guy is. I just love his music. I shared the link, guys. Please go show some love to him. Like, this guy is, he's at a different level. He's playing the game at a different level. Clear up the list a little bit. Fucking amazing. Right. And Ty Adjack liked it as well. So groovy, and the beat is so good, and amazing. All right, I'm gonna play the Chandler Brothers next. Rudnock said he got cheat code. He does. There's quite a few people, Rudnock, in this chat as well, and on the list. That's what it seems like. They got cheat codes. It's just unfair the way they play. So I'm gonna play the Chandler Brothers next. We heard their song "Never Too Late" last time. Everyone loved it. Everyone loved it. So I took a tour in their channel and just listened to a few songs, and I really like this one, so I added it to the list. Sean Chandler is here. He's half of the Chandler Brothers. The other half is Patrick Chandler. I think he couldn't make it, but Sean is here. Let's give it a spin. Tony, no, sir. We are not too kind. We are just keeping it real. Like, you got the cheat codes. You got to share some with us. Freaking beautiful song. Beautiful song. Like all of your songs. That was a banger by the Chandler Brothers. Damn, they got some moves as well. And that solo from Sean was just, he got the cheat codes too. He got the freaking cheat codes as well. My man. It's a great song. Great song. I really liked it. It was very different than the soft like 80s ballad type song which we played last time. This was more of a rock and roll. I really liked it. All right, so now I am going to play guy who's been in almost every stream of mine, Clayton Von Kluge, and he's a really nice guy. And I was reviewing some of the parts from my previous stream, and his comments in the chat were just like so funny. We had a really good time on the last stream because of him. So I added one of his songs as well. I'm going to play this next. And Fred Barnes is in the house. Fred Barnes, my man. Fred Barnes has been a hell of a supporter since day one, man. He used to send my songs to reaction streams without me even knowing. And then after the fact, he tell me that, yo, this guy reacted to your songs. Let's check him out. So it was really appreciate him. And he's a patron as well. Gotta head out, guys. Time to crash. All guys, rest. Replay. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Triani, for being here. Much love and have fun, bro. Have a good night, and we'll talk soon.
Have mercy. I've been waiting for the bus all day. Have mercy. I've been waiting for the bus all day. Yeah. I got my brown paper bag and my take-away. Mercy. Oh, bus be packed up tight. Have mercy. The bus be packed up tight. Well, I'll be glad just to get on home tonight. Right on. That bus done got me back. Right on. That bus done got me back. Yeah. Well, I'll be riding on that bus till I Cadillac. Yeah.
Yes, that was an extremely impressive cover, as Fred Barnes said as well. Nice blues voice, and the instrumentals were just chef's kiss. It was amazing. And he was in the chat last time, and he was super humble and joking that we should that he's gonna just give up guitar and just gonna take, go to start fishing in Colorado somewhere just because just because of all the talent we heard, right? But he himself is super talented, and here's his link again. Like he deserves all the love we can give him. All right, now this is another guitarist, by the way, Zio Fender, and I'm not gonna say much because I want you guys to be surprised with what you hear, because he is another lit guitarist, as Joey just said. Here we go. I told you guys. I'm not gonna say anything before, but it's freaking magic. This guy is just different level. Anti, I've never been there. That would be actually awesome. I know, like, last couple of years traveling has just become such a pain in the ass that, I used to travel before COVID. I've been to quite a few places, but, last 2 years has just been, I don't know. They've been weird, but they've also, like, turned me into sort of a hermit. I don't like going out as much as I used to. and obviously the music has played a big role in that as well. But yeah, hopefully soon I will be motivated enough to travel and see the world a bit more. All right, I'd be metal, brother. Have a good one. Thank you so much. All right. So, guys, this next one, this is someone who I met on IG, and I heard his music, and I immediately, like, you know, he heard mine, I heard his, and we immediately connected. He usually makes very ambient music. You know, it's more like meditation music, right? And he's like a master of it, right? This time he tried something different, and he had someone feature on it. And there's like it has a very good beat to it as well. So I was like, you know what? I told him I'm gonna play this on my stream, and he was so happy, and you know, so glad that, you know, I was doing that, because he only has 265 subscribers. But honestly, when you hear it, you'll be like most of the artists I share, right? Like it's just mind-boggling that their subs are just so low. Here we go. This is Eduardo Gastaldi.
Explaining your darkness is my friend. I know it's complicated to understand where I come from. Lord, it keeps me cool when I'm all alone and isolated. When I'm all alone and isolated. When I'm all alone and isolated. When I'm all alone and isolated.
how freaking good was that? Right? I told you guys. And the way it started was like super, like just synth and, you know, ambience. And all of a sudden the beat comes in and so freaking talented. I dropped his link, guys. Like, I'd really appreciate it if you go, you know, sub him up. Tell him 15 Ben sent you. I'd really appreciate it. Guys, he's a very nice guy. Very nice guy. And yeah, Fred, absolutely. You don't hear much like this anymore. I remember I was in the premiere for this when he dropped it. And he sent me the link. He was like, 15, if you come by, you know, it'd really mean a lot to me. And I was there at the premiere and he just blew me away. Amazing. Okay, another artist I met on IG and she's hella talented. But I think she hasn't been as focused on YouTube so far. But check her out. You'll be you're in for a surprise.
Okay, so
All right, Mike, OWP, have a good one, brother. I'll talk to you later.
this is the most recent beat you sent me. I just want you to hear what I have so far and let me know what you think of it. It's a banger. You're gonna say it's a banger because I know it's a banger, but it's fine.
You've been running through my mind. I know we're done and that's fine. I know I'm being selfish. I had to call you tonight. Tell you that I'm missing you. I've been trying to play it cool, but I can't seem to find a way to erase the pain and wash you away. Trying to clean up this mess, play your words back in my head. This was never the plan. I don't understand that you would never let go of my head. Tell me that it's over and you took it over. All the broken closure. We're trying to expose you. But the truth is I've been staying sober, holding my composure while it's on my shoulders. Because I never told you. Was it all in my head? I never meant to hurt you, yeah. But I can't let you go. So I'm calling now so you know. Tell you that I'm missing you. I've been trying to play it cool, but I can't seem to find a way to erase the pain and wash you away. Trying to clean up this mess, play your words back in my head. This was never the plan. I don't understand that you would never let go of my head. Can't clear the voices in my head. You've been sending mixed messages. You were my lover and best friend. Trying to fix the disconnect. Seems you were never honest with me. Tell me, how is she? How is she? Is she everything you thought she'd be?
What a beautiful song, guys. Right? I told you, she's one of those artists who could be on radio today. But as we all know, we've ranted about it before. These days, you know, like music like this, vocalists like these, they just get lost in the under the pile of mainstream music, right? I dropped her link. She's at 97 subs. Let's go show her some love. She deserves to get to 100 tonight, right? And then from here, maybe this motivates her to focus on her YouTube channel as well. I think she's playing it. She's playing it smart. Obviously, she's focusing more on Spotify, which is good for musicians. But I think with YouTube you get the community and social aspect as well, which Spotify can't even compete with, right? So I told her I'm gonna play this on my live stream. She was very excited, so let's go show her some support, and tell her 15 Ben sent you. I'd really appreciate it. I will always be grateful to Mad Hatter for sharing your music. Yeah, thank you, Cherokee Mammy. And I think Fred was one of those guys, Cherokee Mammy, who used to request my songs in Hatter's stream. So it all goes around, comes around. It's a whole circle of love. I couldn't do it by myself. So that's why I appreciate each and every one of you. All right. So that was Low Pop. So she pronounces her artist name as Low Pop. Just letting you guys know. I think she put a story on IG about that as well. All right, I'm gonna pick the tempo up a bit, and I'm sure you guys will enjoy this. Puukie's gonna be headbanging, that's for sure. Let's go. That's KR7S7S. And yeah, Von Rambus, he's giving the horns as well. Guy's a freaking genius on the guitar. Another guitarist, 285 subs. I mean, I don't even know what to say anymore, right? Super talented, and if you check out his others, like I remember one of his was the Swola 99. This one. I'm just gonna play that because it's only a minute long. Check this one out. Yeah, Fred, you like this as well. Fire. That's fire. A super, super nice guy and so humble. And he's like, no, like, I'm all right and this and that. I'm like, man, no. You have it. You have it. He has that X factor. This is another friend of his. The Swola challenge, I don't know, called Sunday with Ola. I think that's what the S stands for. And there's a lot of metal guitarists who are participating in this challenge, right? Check this guy out as well. He's one of KR7S's friends. Love how at the end he just threw the pick. He's like, here you go. This is version X. Another great guy, 216 subs. I don't know, he's done something with his channel where he's marked something as, you know, it's made for kids, and then you can't turn the notifications on. Like you do this and it just goes back. I don't know why. Alright, Dan, have a good night, man. Thank you for being here. But yeah, that was version X. I shared his link, guys. Another great guitarist. Alright. I will play this song. So these guys are also part of the community. Show a lot of love to everyone. And hella talented. Super talented. And in this one they have someone on someone featuring on with them. Check the song out. I really liked it.
Standing at the tide of the ocean, watching the waves in the sand collide, listening to the pattern of prediction, how each wave you could ride. One time at the end of this song, stop 'cause I forgot who it's about. Million ways that you were wrong, 'cause I forgot, 'cause I forgot. Observing the pace of erosion, futility of counting each grain, avoiding a salty touch of the poison, disappearing footprints, last refrain. One time at the end of this song, stop 'cause I forgot who it's about. Million ways that you were wrong, 'cause I forgot, 'cause I forgot. One time at the end of this song, stop 'cause I forgot who it's about. A million ways that you were wrong, 'cause I forgot, 'cause I forgot, 'cause I forgot.
That was Shaker Guitar Tutorials. These guys are, I think this guy's in France, and he asked me, like, you know, when I go live, he was like, is it going to be a France friendly time? I was like, I doubt it. But yeah, there's his link. You know, go check him out. He's very talented. Very talented. Okay, so Puukie made a request. She requested the Lily Pillies, and I'm gonna play that now. Most of you already know Lily Pillies. Amazing musicians out of well, Manny the vocalist is in Australia and the guitarist is in Italy, Alessandro, and they make fire every time. Hey Hatter, welcome back.
that keep me up at night. Don't worry, hey, when I'm losing my mind. It's alright, I know. These are the things that keep me up at night. Sometimes there are just so many lies. I do what I can to get by. Maybe I can change one day. Maybe it's a crime, but I try to feel alive. Don't worry when I'm losing my mind. It's alright. These are the things that keep me up at night. Don't worry, hey, when I'm losing my mind. It's alright, I know. These are the things that keep me up at night. Shine your light on me now. When I feel inside out. Shine your light on me now. When I feel inside out. Don't worry when I'm losing my mind. It's alright, I know. These are the things that keep me up at night. Don't worry, hey, when I'm losing my mind. It's alright, I know. These are the things that keep me up at night. Shine your light on me now. When I feel inside out. Shine your light on me now. When I feel inside out.
Guys, that was my friend from Australia, the Lily Pillies. Thanks, Puukie, for requesting that. I mean, these guys are... I don't think they need any more introductions on my channel, at least. You all know who they are. Go show them some love. This song was a club mix they made of one of their older songs, and I think it took off even more than the original one. It's a really good one now. Queen of Waffles, you can't sleep, is 5:50. Oh, it's pretty early. Well, you come to the right place if you can't sleep. I will be playing some, I still have some more bangers on the playlist. Okay, so the next one I want to play is from someone who's been an integral part of the indie music community, right? Mad Hatter. We all know him. He's a great guy. He was doing live streams like way before I even knew what live streams are. And recently he tried his pen work, and he wanted to make a rap song. So considering this is his first one, let's check it out and let's see what Hatter is saying. Nah, Hatter, no, you have been, bro. I mean, a lot of people in my chat right now are from, you know, like I met them on your stream, right? So, I mean, it's all love. Let's check it out. So, just a disclaimer: this is quite different to the kind of music we've been listening to. But let's check it out.
This one goes out to a stalker bitch. You know who you are, you know what you've done. You're crazy, you're psychotic, and you've lost your motherfucking marbles. Who the fuck are you to step to the hatter, step to the plate and swing batter batter? You wanna play games, bitch, I'm just better. Don't make me release the facts in this letter. Have receipts for days that well validate the words I say, show how you're crazy, bitch, no wonder you were single. Just say hi, then the bitch will tinkle. Just like a mutt that piss on the floor, you open this door, guess what's in store? Story time, you wanna talk about me, bitch, can't give head without dragging teeth. Damn, hatter, why so mean with all the low blows? Was aiming for the dome, but hitting on the toes, letting out all the secrets with a psycho flow. Bitch is fucking crazy, if you know, you know. Stalking everywhere. In shadows hide, act like a victim. Bitch, we're fucking lying. No one stays around. All out of going ghost. Maybe you're batshit crazy and really fucking gross. Take daddy's advice. Get into therapy. Find a new obsession and leave me fucking be. Want me to say sorry? You're confused, gender crisis? You got a better chance of fucking joining ISIS. All for the head, had us up for blood, just like a Komodo, can never get enough. Bitch keeps confusing, love and fucking lust. Let's do some time, talk about the drugs. Left you as a felon, doing the time. Keep your kid safe, you're out of your mind. What an example, mother of the year. How many nights, how many tears fall down the face, you don't wipe them away. You wanna hurt me, bitch, what can I say? You gotta pick a game you can actually play. Hearing your daughter's cry, mommy, please stay. So desperate for love, you give everything up, you cling on tight, you're obsessive as fuck. Didn't want to do this, hope it leaves you startled. There's no help for you, you've lost your marbles. I really didn't want to do this to you, but you brought this upon yourself. You're clingy, you're needy, you're obsessive, you're a liar, you're a fucking stalker. Bitch, you're crazy. I wish you nothing but the best in life, but leave me the fuck alone. You ain't even worth the whole song. But hey, KSN, what up? Didn't you have a bitch do you wrong? Yes, sir. Your time to shine, brother. Let's fucking get it.
Let me run this joint real quick, bro.
This bitch is crazy, yeah. I've been dealing with this fucking shit on the daily. I'd be lying if I said that she didn't break me. Cause what she put me through was mentally rearranged me. Yeah, I fell to my knees. Never thought that I'd be able to get back on my feet. Never thought this type of shit would ever happen to me. Cause I did everything I could to make her happy. Believe me when I say this bitch is off for fucking rocker. Never been a mother to our daughters. I'm the one who sacrificed like everything. So all this drama bullshit's on her. She did it herself. Really thought that I would let her get away with it. Really thought that I would put my hands up while she load the clip up, cock it back and start aiming. But fuck that shit, you don't like what I'm doing, you can suck my dick. My bitch out here trying to use my kids like a poker chip, something to gamble with. If she's okay with that, then she'll be okay with motherfucker handle it. Facts. If you care about the daughters, you will see how much that you will fucking damage them. Fact. But you only care about yourself. What the fuck did you think was gonna change? We could have been similar about this shit, but you wanna do it the hard way. And I don't really give a fuck about you at all, you the cause of my dark days. And our daughters said everything to me, but you just treat them like a card game. Yeah.
Guys, that was Hatter, Mad Hatter, was in the chat, and KSN from the MTP. He featured on it, and obviously KSN is a seasoned rapper, right? So he just fucking slayed it. But Hatter, like you, for a first track, man, like it was one second, it was pretty good. There were some parts where obviously, you know, like you were offbeat, but I mean that's fine. It's but the message that you were putting was, I think Cherokee Mammy said, wonder if she got the message. I'm pretty sure she got the message, right? I mean, if she didn't after that, then I don't know what else to say, right? But yeah, thank you for sending that in. I had it in my list. I was gonna play it because it's your first song, and obviously we wanna show you the love. You've shown all of us love. Guys, this next one, by the way. So I don't know how many of you heard my latest song, Regrets, right? So this is someone who commented on it, and very nice comment. And I checked his channel out, and I was just blown away by this song. It's a very dark song, but for some reason I just fucking loved it. It's Mike Shaner music, and be prepared. Be prepared. You're gonna be shocked.
Just one more day. It'll never go away. People say it'll be okay. Tired of asking for them to pray. And I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling down again. I know all the signs. Happens to me all the time. I can feel it taking hold. It's too late. It's uncontrolled. And I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling down again. This is where my story ends. Had a good run, had some friends. Good times, gone, done. Lost, I never won. Again.
As that was, I loved it. There's another one of his that I'll play on my next stream. But Clay is back. My brother's back. Clay, bro, you missed an amazing song. Do check it out. I think you'll want to play this on your stream as well, because that was fucking fire. Yeah, next time I have another one of his songs that I'll play. All right, let's move on to Knopfler just joined Pink Floyd. Yeah, could be like it's a mix of a lot of those artists, right? Like some songs of Nine Inch Nails, Hurt especially, right? That has a similar vibe. You know, it's like parts of all of those songs, some of Anathema's songs. But yeah, I fucking loved it. Yep, I dropped the link, Cherokee Mammy. I dropped the link here so you can check it out. The next one is another shining star of our community, Lori's Mishmash. She does these beautiful covers, you know, always full of joy and just makes you smile, right? So she dropped this a few days ago and I added it to my list. Amazing vibes in the music. Yeah, thank you, Queen. Thank you for being here. Yeah, before I play this, I do want to give Regrets a spin. Fox, have you heard Regrets? Have you seen the video? I don't know if you have. I'm gonna give that a spin just because after that song I wanna slowly ease us into something something really upbeat. Yeah. I seen after I comment. Okay. Oh, Clayton is in the house. Holy shit, the chat is gonna get lit. Lit as fuck. Welcome, brother, welcome. Yeah, take your time. Hatter, who dissed you? What the fuck? Morning dance is on fire here. Oh yeah, Queen, like it's pretty early for you, so I'm slowly, you know, this is like your wake up call. You have to get freshened up. Alright, so this next one is by Lori Mishmash. You guys are gonna like this. It's really, really good vibe.
I don't know where I'm going, but I sure know where I've been. Hanging on promises and songs of yesterday, and I made up my mind. I ain't wasting no more time. Here I go again. Here I go again. Though I keep searching for an answer, I never seem to find what I'm looking for. Oh Lord, I pray you give me strength to carry on, 'cause I know what it means to walk along this lonely street of dreams. And here I go again on my own, going down the only road I ever known. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone.
Guys, I dropped the link again. Go show Lori some love, because all these people, like she does this with everyone, right? Like the collab she does is with people like from everywhere, right? And they all do it virtually, and then they all like produce it. It's so much work, so much work. Like if you haven't ever done it, like you probably wouldn't be able to realize how much work it is. Everyone sends their own stuff, and then somebody has to mix it all and master it, and you know, it's too much work. Yeah. Clayton KBK is in the house, guys, and KBK is you know, he's the heart of my streams. Honestly, he keeps the chat going. Him and I last time had like so much fun. We played your song, brother, by the way, your cover of ZZ Top. We played that. We loved it. Fred Barnes was in the chat. I don't know if he's still here, but he was really impressed. He doesn't impress easy, so. Hi, Kita4, how are you? Guys, actually, I wanted to ask your opinion on something. So, apparently there's this channel that's been posting my music and a bunch of other people in the community, their music. He just basically takes the video and he just posts it on his channel, and sometimes he mentions the name, but never puts anything in the link, anything in the description, no links, nothing. He has like 400 subs and he only gets like a couple of views. But he's done this with me, with Jiminator as well. And so Jiminator hit me up and he was like, bro, what do we do with this guy, right? Like this guy just takes our songs and just throws it on his channel and doesn't even put a link or anything. Hey Mary, how are you? Thank you for being here. Yeah, and KVK, that's the thing, right? Like that's what me and Jiminator were saying. Like, should we report him? Like, I mean, he's small time. He's not even because okay, think of it this way: if he just added a link to in the description, it's free publicity for us, right? I wouldn't complain. But he's just taking it and he just throws it on his channel, and I don't know what to do with this guy. Like me and Jiminator were contemplating reporting him, but then we're like, he's so small time. I mean, do you really want to wreck his channel? I think he has like 400 subs, but I don't know. I'm really on the fence on what I should do with this guy. Kind of weird how he does it. I commented on his on the video. I said, you know what, like at least put our links in the description. He still hasn't gotten back to me. I'm gonna give him a couple of days more to respond. If he doesn't respond, and he keeps doing it, then I think I will report him. Like, I mean, I don't know. It's just weird, right? It's very weird. Guys, this song, Fred, I don't know if you were here the last time I played this song. This is one of... Wait a second, where is that white noise? Alright, so this song is from Mamzy Graham. He's a great part of the community, and he's a great artist. Like, I mean, if you guys hear him, you'll know what I'm saying. So I don't know, something's up with my DAW. I'm just gonna play this and I'm gonna figure that out. Give me 1 second. But check this song out, Fred. You're gonna like this.
Raise my hand to the stars and hope they reach me. If I said I spoke to God, no one would believe me. There's a pain in my heart, it feels defeated, 'cause it's always been the way said it was easy. Have a little faith and try believing. Nobody ever said life was easy.
this love in my heart, I know you feel it. I know you feel it. I know you do. I know you do. I raise my hand to heaven and hope it reach me. Nobody ever told me my pain was like a symphony. And every time I need you, you're leaving. I'm holding on, but I'm really breathing. Nobody's here. Nobody ever said it was easy. Have a little faith and try believing. Nobody ever said life was easy. Take this love in my heart, I know you feel it. I know you feel it. I know you do. I know you do. Nobody ever told me about this heartache. Nobody ever told me life was easy. There's a love in my heart, I know you feel it. I know you feel it. I know you do. I know you do. I know you do. I know you feel it.
So guys, that was Mamzy Graham. He's an amazing artist, and I dropped his link. Go show him some love. This guy deserves it, and he's a as an amazing artist he is. He's an even better person. Like, he's so humble, so nice, so supportive, right? So go show him some love. So Clayton, about animations and stuff. So there's two routes you can take, right? One is like you want to get into really like, you know, like professional looking animations. Then you don't have to know coding, but it's more like you have to know how to work on a 3D model, like, you know, software, and then you have to be very good at it. If you actually are like a sketch artist or someone like that, then you can get one of those pens that you just basically use on a mouse pad, and you draw stuff out and it draws onto your computer, and then you can work with it, right? But a lot of software, they have like things like elements and overlays that you can add. Like I did with my video for regrets, right? That was just a cover art, and then I added elements on top of it, like the fireplace and everything. It's not like, you know, super professional looking, but it got the job done, right? It helped me convey the message that I was trying to give, right? So it depends on how far you want to go with it. But also people on there's a lot of people on Fiverr who would make a video for you for like, you know, 15-20 bucks. That's also an option. A lot of people use that. I'm not at all talented as a drawer, but I want to make something for my music company. But thanks, I see. Yeah, so like me, I suck at drawing. Like, my 9-year-old daughter can draw better than me. I don't know why, but I completely suck at it. But also you can use stock footage, and then you can throw all these elements on top, right? Filmora 11 by Wondershare is the software I use, and it's pretty good. You can add like minor animations. So if you have like you add an element of fire and then you put an animation that you wanted to turn a certain way, then you can do that, right? So I'll actually show you something. Let me show you something. I'm only going to show you a bit of it because I have to drop this song later when I'm on vacation, just so that there's something on my channel. But I'll show you something that I made. Check this out. So this visualizer I made in Filmora. The cover art is basically what I made on Midjourney AI. So AI artwork these days is popping. It's popping like crazy, right? And so I just added like the lightning from there, and then I kept adding elements, right, slowly. Like I'm not gonna show you all of it because I want you to be surprised when I drop it in January, right? But you see, like that screen that was that was an overlay, and then I just added like an element like a fireball, and I'll just show you this part. So then I added like stock footage of like a drone going through mountains, and I changed the transparency on it, so it's like kind of going in the background. You can see the mountains moving. Let me make it a bit bigger for you. Right, so you see that? And then when this fire moved, that was like animation I used from the software, right? Pretty easy to do. I wish I could share this with you, like the whole video. I'm very proud of it. But yeah, you'll have to wait till January for this one. But yeah, it's you don't have to know a lot of like, you know, how to draw and sketch. If you have the right tools, then you can play around. All right, I'm gonna play maybe one more, and then I'm gonna call it a night. It is a weekday, and out of all the days, it was a Wednesday, so now I know people are tired. I'm gonna end the night with this one by Robert Clark, who is he's also an amazing guitarist, and the mood and vibe that he builds, it's out of this world. And I'm sure you guys are gonna enjoy this. Check this out. What a freaking performance, man. I'm a huge fan of this guy. Robert Clark is an inspiration. As I told you, like the first time I heard him, I was like, this is the exact vibe that I aspired to play in, right? And this guy's mastered it. I think, okay, I didn't drop his link. Let me drop his link. Here's the link. And I think I'm gonna call it a night. It's past 12:30. It's freaking weekday, so I don't know when I'm gonna go next. Go live next. But whenever I do, I will try and give you guys some notice. If I can't, I'm sorry. Like, it depends on 16 Ben, right? The little guy. He decides everything around the house these days. So thank you very much for rocking with me. Thank you for being here. Hope you guys enjoyed what you heard. And I will see you next time. And good morning to you too, Queen of Waffles. And George, Fred, Puukie, Clayton, Cherokee Mammy, everyone, Mary, everyone. Have a good night, and I'll see you next time.